Hi everyone! Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. This is what I got for Christmas 2025. What you can see behind me is the only bit of Christmas that is left in my house. My mom was like, I'm taking it down. Why are we taking down Christmas? Winter doesn't even start until like Christmas is here, and we're just gonna get rid of everything in our house that makes us happy and joyous. It doesn't feel right to me, but I'll be able to get back into the Christmas spirit by talking about everything that I got for Christmas. First things first, the big stuff, like physically big, because it's clothing. Does this count? Does this count as clothing? Look, oh my god, she's so beautiful. These came out earlier in the year. These are the Stony Clover ears at Disney. I obviously was obsessed with them because they are the perfect pink. This bow situation is just darling. I mean, you can see it's our castle. I think it's the Sleeping Beauty castle. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, and this is very clearly the Cinderella castle. Love the iridescent heart sparkles, like I'm obsessed. I needed to introduce this first because my hair is annoying me so bad and I really need to push it back. The only downside I feel to these, the little metal heart, do you see where my part is? My famously straight part. It touches my scalp like a spade. So I'm a little nervous about that. We're gonna go to Disneyland on Sunday, so hopefully I'll wear these and see if they're good. I like cut all the tags off of these. I put them on and said, great. Truly nothing I can do. I was playing around with figuring out a way to sew the bow, like it would just move back a little bit. I'll have to see if it like bothers me while I'm actually at a day at Disneyland. I'm gonna make them work for me. For the next thing I got for Christmas that is like kind of like a larger thing. This is the embossed sweatshirt. So pretty with the embroidered Disneyland. Is this not the perfect pink? Don't answer that. It is the perfect pink. I'm sure you're all waiting for the matching set. When this came out of Disney, it came out with a collection that basically had sweat outfits. And every one of them, there was a tan one, I think there was a green one, I think there was a red one, and there was pink. It all was like sweatshirt, sweatpants. This is the only color that did not come with sweatpants. It's sweat shorts. I feel a little like, that's my color. That's my color and you didn't give me some sweatpants? Then I remember that I really love sweat shorts, and that is like the only thing I sleep in. So I'm fine with it. You may have noticed what I'm wearing. I got a collared shirt. I love to layer. This is obviously layered, and I love to wear like a sundress with a shirt under it. I just think it's so cute, and I didn't really have the option to do that because the only collared shirt I have right now is a long sleeve. And I was like, I'm hot, famously, very warm. This is from Land's End, and it's so stinking cute with the Peter Pan collar. I will say the sleeves. Show me those sleeves. Girl, what the hell is going on? Brother, I've got these boobs. You can't wear a button-up shirt with the boobs that I have. Those allies over at Land's End said, oh, you know what that fat girl needs? She needs a big ass sleeve. Cause if she's getting something that's this big around the chest, she's probably got arms to match. Well, I don't. We may have to see what is in store for us tailor-wise, because we might have to be getting those sleeves tailored. I could fit both arms into one of the sleeves. That's good. Land's End was having an ally moment. I love that you're not fat phobic. Elastic, it's always an option. This is 100% cotton though, so I get that they were like, no, we want to keep it 100% cotton and we don't have to say that there's like 2% elastane or whatever. Oh, I did just feel the bottom of that heart poke. But anyway, love the shirt, love that it's cotton because it's breathable and I'm a sweater. The ruffle on the collar is just divine. Let's do another big one. I got fourth wing. This is from my sister-in-law, Jessica. She told me like a month or so ago that she was like, oh yeah, have you read Fourth Wing? And I was like, oh no, like I haven't. Like, to be honest, I hear a lot about it, but I'm not on that side of book talk. She was like, oh, it was so good. And I've only heard a couple of things about Fourth Wing. Then later, I found out that my mom was listening to the audiobook of Fourth Wing while she was like driving to work and stuff. And I'm like, damn, every bitch in the county is reading Fourth Wing and I don't know anything about it. And then she got me Fourth Wing. So I'm very excited to join the ranks. It's a large book. That's over 500 pages. I used to be like a reader. Like I used to read like crazy. And now I'm nervous. Me trying to look in here and be like, is this Fourth Wing and another book in it? No, girl. Some books are long. So technically these two, I did not open them on Christmas. I did go to the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, December 26th. So technically these are a Christmas present because my mom bought them for me. This is Fairy Tale. This is my favorite Bath & Body Works scent. Pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. It's like 5 p.m. and you're in a dense forest. There is like moss on the trees. This golden hour light coming through the trees. And it's making all of the leaves, they're like a very deep, cool forest green. They're taking on a warmer tint. And it's warm outside too, like you're not cold. And there's also not bugs, okay? You're not nervous. There's a swing, okay? There's a swing coming down. Rope swing, okay? This place doesn't have microplastics. And you just smell this like, oh, is there a mock orange tree? You have a little vanilla on your clothes because earlier in the cottage you were baking. That's Fairy Tale. This, I don't know who she is. I don't know Lovely Dreamer. I knew Fairy Tale. I said, that's an old friend. That's a sister who I know. Lovely Dreamer, she's new to me. But I smelled her at the semi-annual sale. And I said, yeah, you're coming home with me. Fluffy Musk, what is that? We don't know. Clean Woods, what is that? We don't know. White Iris, okay, bringing me back in with a real scent. And Fresh Bergamot. If you're looking for citrus, you're gonna need to go with Fairy Tale because Fairy Tale actually like has orange in it and you can tell that it's like a fruit smell. This is kind of hotel. I just found out from watching a YouTube video that Iris is one of the more common scents that they put into lipsticks. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Definitely has that like crisp like laundry. It smells like the lobby of a hotel. A receptionist who, no, yes, your like receptionist best friend. She's like a workaholic and she's always working at her hotel and she's the receptionist at a hotel and she's always working. You have convinced her to go to an Airbnb, Spanish countryside, orange orchard. The oranges are not ripe, okay? But you can smell a little bit of that orange on the breeze. But she kind of like packed all of her receptionist clothes because that's all she has. And she smells a little bit like her hotel, but she also like smells really good and kind. And maybe you're kind of in love with her. Like maybe in this you're like a little bit like you're in love with her and you're both wearing like spa headbands and cucumbers on the eyes, but it does not smell like cucumber. Actually, nothing on the eyes because I don't want you to think this smells like cucumber. Anyway, change of pace. We're gonna go with something that my mom did not buy me. These eye masks, 3 different types. My boyfriend's mother, Chris, got me like a big pack of these. There's a ton of them. I'm gonna be doing eye masks for years. So there's illuminating eye masks and these have niacinamide in them. Pink ones are moisturizing, hyaluronic acid, oh, and peptides, European horse chestnut, and also carrageenan. I don't know what that is. And then finally, golden energizing eye masks. It's like an energy drink for your eyes. And these have trehalose. I don't know what that is. This one says it has sea moss in it. It revitalizes your tired looking eyes to give you a youthful awakened glow. Hopefully you'll be seeing some youthful glow soon. Oh, I have them in my ears. These earrings. My mom got me these earrings. These are actually like inset. They are kind of like a statement to be in my second holes, but I really like these Betsy Johnson earrings. So if I do wear these, I'll probably wear them in my first holes, and then my seconds will be like something smaller. But I mean, let me know. Are they like kind of like giving? Is it like, is this fine? Should I switch it up? Like, what should I do? Like, are these seconds or firsts? I don't know. It's up to you. No, it's up to me, but let me know. Did I already make the disclaimer that pretty much everything was given to me by my mom unless said otherwise? Okay, let's make that disclaimer now. Now here is stuff that was in my stocking. This Tirtir cushion foundation is really awesome. I was invited to go to the Tirtir pop-up in LA in November. I tried this on there and it was so incredible. It's like a dewy finish, so easy to blend. Felt like it actually stayed on without getting rid of my freckles completely. I did go with 17 Warm. I know that I'm famously a cool tone, but I feel like whatever they're doing in Korea, girl, they are serious about their cool tones, okay? So when I tried on a cool tone at the actual pop-up, I was like, oh, this makes my freckles look gray. I'm still figuring out how to use foundation with my freckles. I've always thought it looked weird, but I feel like this is a pretty good compromise. Like, I feel like you can actually still see my freckles, but I feel like my face is super even. And obviously I'm not gonna be able to wear this if I do like self-tan in the summer, but I also really don't do self-tan, so it's like kind of like a toss-up anyway. But I think it looks dewy and like luminous, which I really love. And I feel like it did an excellent job at blending. It literally only took me 10 minutes to do my entire face. Maybe that's a long time. I put it in the Amazon cart and my mom was like, do you really need that? And I was like, I really love it. And then it showed up in my stocking. So I was like so happy. This is the next thing that I got for Christmas. The Too Faced Fairy Tale Crush palette. It's part of their holiday collection. And this is the packaging. So effing cute. And it opens like it's not just a regular palette. Like, this is plastic. You have your 3 blushes. One of them is a cream. And then you also have this beautiful highlighter. I'm gonna try to do the Head in the Clouds, this like more mauve-y, sort of like deserty color. And then I'm gonna try to use the cream blush and then set it with this really beautiful pink blush. And then I'll use this as highlighter. My harsh hand has removed some of the foundation, clearly because these freckles are much darker. If I had set my face, this may not have been an issue. I didn't do that because I didn't want to. I've done sort of like a little bit of like bronzer, kind of up and around, and that's all I'm gonna do for bronzer. But I know a lot of people are much more heavy-handed than me, so you'd probably have to go in like a couple of times if you had this palette, which I don't even know if you could still get because it was a holiday item. We're gonna do a little cream blush. I think I might just use my fingy for this because I don't want to get my brush all dirty and I don't have any other instruments. Yeah, I feel like that's good for the cream blush. We're gonna go in with Super Candy Clouds. Unlike Head in the Clouds, you have to get in there. I have blush blindness, but I think this looks really good. So we are gonna go in with the final Happily Ever After, and it is this really beautiful pink shine. And we're gonna do that everywhere. And I'm gonna use this brush again because I don't have any other ones. Okay, I think that this is the finished look. I think it looks really nice. It's the perfect palette for me. It's easier to take this than a blush and a highlight separately. I've put on a little lipstick now, so I feel presentable. Just to recap, I used the Too Faced palette. Patrick got me this. I really, really love it. Such a good palette and such a good price. Too Faced always like really drops their holiday collection prices. They'll do like a holiday collection. This was originally supposed to be $40. And then he got this for me a couple days before Christmas. It was 15 bucks at this point. You can usually count on the Too Faced stuff to drop pretty significantly. I wouldn't recommend buying any of the Too Faced stuff at full price. Such a great palette and so cute. This packaging being a book, I thought the colors were really nice. It's just so up my alley. Like this hot pink and holographic, like everything about it is so good. Okay, as for other stuff that was in my stocking, I did get these 2 butterfly clips. Now, obviously, these are not big enough to hold my hair. Like, I did try to put it on like a ponytail, like I did a ponytail for the first time in a couple months. It was literally like this. This was as close as it could go. It was not giving butterfly, so I did not wear it. So I'm thinking if I do a half up, half down, or if I do like 2 pigtails, I could do the, okay, girl. Heart is touching my head. If I did braids or something, I could like put them in the braids, you know, and they could be like here. I can also just use one and not be a freak and just use one. Just use one. But I like the idea of having both. Do a cute little fairy look. I don't know, I'm a psycho. Patrick got me these clippies. They're clearly for like Valentine's Day. They're little candies and they're marbled. 2 red ones with pink and gold stripes. So effing cute. And then there's pink ones with pink and gold stripes. They're so cute. Every year I think I want to do a Valentine's Day lookbook and then I never do and I regret it. So this year I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day lookbook. Mark my words. Last thing, oh, not last thing, but just about last thing. These nail gems. Hold on, let me come closer. It's just glitter. These are nail gems, but I think you can wear them with anything. I'm gonna put it on my face personally. I love glitter. The last and final thing is chapstick. Seasonal flavored chapstick. This one is hot chocolate. It smells so good. I've been like obsessively using it. Even though apparently chapstick is like fake and not good for you, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear anybody naysaying my hot chocolate chapstick, okay? It's really delicious. Well, I don't eat it because it doesn't taste like anything, but it smells divine, okay? Every year, my grandma sends us like a box of, they're called grandma gifts. Basically like garage sale and church sale and yard sale finds that she finds throughout the year. She just likes for us to have something to open. I got this box of brain teasers. I think this one was marked for my dad. And they are simultaneously like old-timey riddles, like the doctor was a woman type things, and also like regular questions. Green is to red as blue is to orange as yellow is to what? Purple. They're complementary colors. Like that's just information. What comes next in this sequence? 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, and it's just prime numbers. Like if you know prime numbers, you're gonna know that one. Some of them though are riddles. Wherever I go, my brother's just been. He is seen but not heard. I am heard but not seen. Who are we? You guess yet? It's thunder and lightning. What is often seen in water and yet never gets wet? It's a reflection. And then there's like jokes almost. There was a wedding. Every single person had food poisoning. Who didn't get food poisoning? All the married couples. Every single person. Every single person. Every single person had food poisoning. How did they manage to do that? These were really fun to play with Patrick and my mom. Everything we asked would be like abstract or concrete, and we'd have to like go from there. Then she also got us stuff like this. Christmas Classic by Fort, 1987. This is a limited edition Santa and the Children. I feel like this is not right. Where are his reins so like loosey-goosey, brother? Like, you're pulling the sleigh, no? This is Santa and the Children. It had a placard on it that came off and it said it's 192 out of 5,000. So only 5,000 of these and we have number 192. This is what grandma gets us. I love it. I think it's super cute, but it is like, why did I open this? Natasha, my other sister-in-law, got me sourdough starter. Glug, glug, glug. No, that's disgusting. It's sour. When she gave it to us, both my parents had gone out and purchased sourdough and didn't know that the other one had gotten sourdough bread. So we had 3 loaves of sourdough bread. I'm not gonna make sourdough anytime soon. So I fed it like the first day and then I was like, great, let's put it in the fridge. That bitch has been in the fridge for like a week So I poured out the like top like gray water and I started feeding it. Now, every time I fed it in the past, I would feed it and it would only grow like an inch, and it's supposed to double in size, double or triple in size. And I was like, great, I've like killed it immediately. Really, it just needs to be like fed like twice a day, and I was only feeding it once a day. I haven't fed it today. I'm gonna feed it probably after this video, but it doubled. It went all the way up to here, and I was like, hopefully we'll be able to make sourdough tomorrow, because when it doubles, that's when you know that the batter is strong enough to actually make a good loaf. I'm going to make a strong baby, and then I'll make a very strong loaf of bread. If you have sourdough recipes, drop them below. I think that this is everything I got for Christmas. I really love all my presents. Imagine a hobby where I'm not on my phone. Oh, really brief mention of the advent calendar Patrick got me for Christmas. He got me a cheese advent calendar. And if you would like to see me open the cheese advent calendar, go ahead and watch it on my TikTok. And then also come back here and watch the rest of my videos. Yes, watch the rest of them. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas if you celebrate, or had an amazing winter holiday if you live in North America. You know what? My videos have never had reach before, but maybe this is the time that I'm gonna get a bunch of Southern Hemisphere atheists. So I need to make sure that I'm including you, okay? Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful winter, even though it's still extremely winter. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye! These are the birds in the room, not the elephants, of course, because there aren't any. We have the mothers here, and they're sort of, their child is, I think, probably this one right over here. They've decided to let the other adults go enjoy the party, and they're gonna watch the kids, because, you know, they don't want to be like locked up in a party. They want to go outside and play. They're sort of surrounding this little Christmas tree right here, which is hard to tell on this blanket of snow, of course, this blanket of snow that we have here. This Christmas tree is outside, but it is decorated. This is sort of how in Rudolph, famously the animated television special, you go to Christmas Town and all the trees get decorated every Christmas. Every December, the trees get decorated. The woodland animals, well, that would be them, wouldn't it? Because they are birds. They decorate them, even though they're outside. So we do have the two moms here, and these are lesbian birds. Just keep that in mind. And you gotta be careful, because the foliage, this is a bush, of course. Those are bushes over there, some over there. Right over here, this man right here, he's also avoiding the party. And I think he might be the dad of one of these little babies. And so, you know, they know each other because they've gone to PTA meetings, of course, together. Maybe he feels comfortable with the lesbians, I don't know. And then this guy, he doesn't have a kid in the game, you know what I mean? He doesn't know anybody at the party, and he just needed a minute, okay? He needed a minute by himself. Maybe he knows these people tangentially. He feels comfortable being around them, but he doesn't know them very well. Maybe they go to the same church. I'm not really sure what their situation is, but there's something very beautiful about just like listening to children playing and screaming and running around. I think that's what he's doing. He's taking a breath of the cold air, and he's listening to the kids, and he feels good. He feels happy. Now, what's happening in here? This is the inside of the party. A lot is going on. It's beautiful, it's warm, it's inviting, it's been decorated. There's a fire going off in the corner in the fireplace. You know, there's a library. You can tell that, you know, there might be a couple of cliques forming. Obviously, it's a costume party. They said it's ugly sweater. Maybe she's hosting, or maybe it's her. I'm not really sure. I haven't known the politics, but I think our friend in the middle here, he feels a little overdressed. He feels like, you know, I came with a funky costume on because I thought that's what we're all doing. We've got our friend over here who is wearing like a snowflake on his head, but even then, you know, full Christmas tree is a big commitment, and I feel like he maybe doesn't know everybody really well. Maybe he's only tangentially related to the hosts and didn't know that people weren't going to take the theme as seriously. We do have one of the mothers of the children outside. She's not excited to have a child, wishes that her life could be shopping and ski sloping and not taking her kid to school every morning. And that's a sorry state of the world. Now this diva right here, she is drinking a little champagne. She's getting a little lit. Something you should know is that those aren't her glasses. No, those are her husband's, who's outside, who is talking to the lesbian moms. She got a little funky. She said, give me those glasses. I'm hoping that she is the one that can sort of bring some much needed warmth and happiness to our friend in the middle there. You know, he committed so hard to the bit, they started putting presents underneath him. He's like, well, I guess if I'm the Christmas tree, I'm the Christmas tree. You never know what's gonna happen at a Christmas party, and you never know what's happening outside either. What's he saying about his wife out here? And what do they think about it? Heteronormativity, it's a prison. Maybe not to him. What do the kids think? Are the kids following in their parents' footsteps of being overwhelmed by things? Maybe. Maybe we all get overwhelmed at the holidays. It's not something I can know. Not right now.